Hi there. I haven't done a video for a couple of weeks, so I've got loads to rattle through. And actually, I've just shot this video and had to reshoot it because I waffled for so long about the Julien Farel hair care range. So I'm going to really cut it down this time. Game-changing product coming to Selfridges in about June time. Basically, you put it on onto dry hair, then you leave it for a few minutes and then you rinse, and that's you apparently cleansed and conditioned. That's it, that's all there is to it. I haven't tried this one yet, but I have tried the shampoo and the conditioner. Stellar. It's one of the most amazing shampoo and conditioning sets that I've used for a really long time, and I've been trying to steer clear of really expensive shampoos because I'm never sure they're worth it. But I live in a very hard water area, and this shampoo, I was like foam woman. I had just a big ball of foam on my head. It was so foamy, but it felt like a kind of nourishing foam. And the conditioner also, my hair felt dramatically different to how my hair would normally feel post-condition. All I can say is it felt coated, but in a good way. Very soft, blow dried really nicely. I've literally only just blow dried it. I haven't straightened it or smoothed it or put anything else on it. The materials that I got with this, an awful lot of kind of pseudoscience that I won't go into because that's what made me run over on the last video, so I'm not going to make that mistake again. But there's an awful lot of nonsense. They call it anti-aging for hair. I don't like the word anti-aging because we're all aging, but I would say that for anyone whose hair is just a pain, dry, just you can't get it to behave, give this a go. I think it's absolutely lovely. They use something called A to B technology. Look, I'm eye rolling because I can't bear it. But what the whole point of the range is to return your hair to sort of its virgin state, even if it's coloured or, you know, treated or whatever. So big yes from me. $23 on the US site, so I imagine it'll be £23 per thing, roughly, on Selfridges. But if you do want to have a hair splash out, that's the one. It is very good indeed. Now then, let's go straight on to something that's a bit less frightening price-wise. £3 for the Nivea Sensitive Skin Micellar. I love micellars, and I think that this is just exceptional value for money. It's very gentle, there's no perfume. I know that people are really, there's a big thing about cleansing at the moment, but you know, everyone has like lazy days, and this is my lazy day cleanse. And yes, ideally, I think you would probably use a micellar, take off your makeup, and then do a proper cleanse. Well, I'm quite happy to put my hands up and say, can't be bothered half the time. And I've been using this and loving it. Really gentle, nice product. It's got dexpanthenol, which is just another word for provitamin V5. And it's also got grapeseed oil, but I can't really say there's any evidence of that specifically, but nice little product. Product that unusually I've gone off. I tried the Hourglass. These are these ambient lighting palettes, and this is Radiant Magenta. Loved it when I got it. Now that the spring light is here, it's a whole different ball game. I'm just end up gold and sparkly, a little bit pink, a little bit gold, but very shimmery. Not what I was after at all. So yeah, retraction, going back on that. Oh, can't wait for this. This is Yankee Candle number 6. Okay, now I'm so new to Yankee Candles, and to be fair, I've been a candle snob, I have to say. But this, it's like, God, it's pineapple and coconut, and I just want to drink it. I wish there was a straw with this and I could just drink the smell. And I think if you actually want to taste the smell of something, it's a winner. It's so fruity and so coconutty, and it doesn't really smell synthetic at all. It's just absolutely lovely. The big size that I have here is about 22 quid, but there's a smaller size that they do in a white ceramic jar, and I think that's much nicer. It looks much nicer, and that's £14.99, I think. So if you love a really tropical holiday smell, that's it, in a candle, and it's amazing. Right, now I got sent this week, I get sent lots of things, which is lovely, obviously, but sometimes it's just the little things that are much more meaningful. I've been talking on Twitter with a lady called Sarah Jane Lynch, and she's got a brand called True, and I have actually blogged about it. And she wanted to meet up, and I said I couldn't because I didn't have time, which is true. I'm just, up against time from the minute I get up to the minute I go to bed, really. And also, if I'm honest, if when you meet up with brand owners, they're so keen, and I just then feel so mean saying, no, I don't want to blog about it. I mean, what can you do? So I always feel a little bit backed into a corner. Anyway, I said no, I won't. And much as I do love coffee, I just absolutely adore coffee. So I said no. However, she turned out to be a very gracious lady, and she sent me a cup of coffee in the post. And I just thought that is one of the nicest things I've ever had, because even though we couldn't manage to get together to have a coffee for all sorts of reasons, mainly all my fault, she still sent me this, and I'm going to so enjoy it. And I'm actually going to tell you a little bit about her brand, because she's put a lot of work into this. It's a small brand. I think there are 3 or 4 products. The cleanser I've tried, I absolutely loved it. And this is the moisturiser. Now, True is for skin that won't behave pretty much. So if it's dry, flaky, difficult, sore, anything like that, you can use True, because there's nothing in it really that's going to irritate at all. If it's not good for skin, it's not in there, is one of Sarah Jane's taglines. And it makes it feel like having problem skin, and I'm talking about eczema and that kind of very dry condition that's hard to treat. Although it will treat it with all sort of emollients and whatever, it's a little bit more glamorous. So you actually don't feel, I guess, if all you've got is tubs of Eucerin everywhere, and sort of swathes of that really oily unguent that I know that people who've got sort of sore and sensitized skin need to use quite a lot. Well, this is like the very, very refined version that makes you feel like that you're using proper skincare. And I mean, you are. It's super, it's absolutely lovely. Actually, I put the moisturiser on before I started recording this, just over my, oh look, I've gone a bit brown with the bronzer. And it's just a super moisturiser. I can't think that your skin would end up feeling dry at all with this. So do give it a go. I will put a link. The face cream is quite expensive. It's £42, but you only need a very little bit, and it's just lovely. No fragrance, no nothing. So you'll be fine with it. Finally, how many? 8 minutes, right? Okay. Now, the last thing then that I'm going to talk about are the 2 Estee Lauder lipsticks. I don't know if you've noticed, but Selfridges are doing the beauty project, which is 6 weeks of just going mad about beauty, really, but in all sorts of unexpected ways. So debates about what beauty is. Can you be a feminist and love beauty? Sorry, eye roll, try not to. Beauty, they're just looking at beauty from every single angle. So a lot of the brands have joined in, not necessarily so much with the can you be a feminist and enjoy beauty? Not that there's anything wrong with feminism or beauty or anything else, but I don't even think about pairing the two. Anyway. So there's this one, which is an absolutely bright orange. And it's almost a little bit neon, and this one's called Daring, which actually is quite daring. And then the pink one, which I'll try on, which is gorgeous, lovely colour, and that's in Ambitious Pink, and they are 2 limited edition shades. See what I mean? That's like, that's a nice colour pop. Limited edition shades, and it's in celebration of, or whatever, with the Selfridges Beauty Project. So you should be able to find it online, or also at esteelauder.co.uk, but I'll do a link anyway. So that's it from me. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of Bank Holiday Monday, and I will do another video as soon as I can. Thank you.